Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm an interpretive tarot card reader and this is going to be your yearly reading for 2021. It is going to be a tarot wheel, having a look at some special messages for you for the year ahead. I'm so excited to be doing these. If you're not familiar with the way I do my yearly readings, I will be providing an extended version as well, which will include an additional love tarot wheel as well as a career, finance and creative tarot wheel as well. So if you're interested in having a look to see what the extended can offer, feel free to click on the link below in the description box, which will take you to the trailer and the page where you can purchase this extended version if you wish to do so. Otherwise, Virgo, if you are after a private reading with me, all the info that you need is also in the description box. So I am currently providing those. Please feel free to be in touch. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe to the channel to receive updates for bonus readings for your sign. Otherwise, we'll have a look and see what's coming up. Let's kick off with January 2021 for the sign of Virgo. January. Okay, you've got the Page of Cups. Pisces coming up for some of you Virgos watching. Page of Cups can be a bit of a surprising energy. You never really know what he's going to bring us. Okay, so Page of Cups can be somewhat fantastical or unbelievable. Creatively, I think this is a great month for a lot of you Virgos watching. Emotionally, I think it's going to be a very sensitive month where a lot of things are going to be pulling at your heartstrings, so to speak. You may find yourself feeling more emotional than usual, or a very strong emotional connection is going to be a little bit wavy. So lots of ups, lots of downs, lots of highs, but also lots of lows. There could also be a surprise coming in around you in the month of Jan. Okay, emotionally it's going to conjure up a lot of emotions within you, Virgo. So surprises at their best, I think, coming up with the Page of Cups. Could also be a destined Pisces friend or lover, someone younger that you might be meeting, that's going to inspire you in a very beautiful way, emotionally or creatively. Okay, February, you've got the Devil cards, so it could be a Capricorn coming in. The devil often ruling addictions, sexual chemistry, one-night stands, physical attractions, affairs, substances. When we're overindulging, that's when the devil energy appears to be around us. Now, some of you could be tied down to someone or linked to something here. You might be binded to something, a contract, a person. You may feel like you're in debt to something or someone, but there's something that's going to bind you here with a Devil card. It can also be a card that we need to learn to control ourselves, know our limits, control our limits. Or it can be that someone is trying to control us. It is a display of power, and it can also be a symbol of temptation. So temptation could be around you, Virgo, but also displays of power, okay, in relationships, in work environments, with bosses, amongst friends even. You may try to see this, you may see others try to be this way towards you, and it's important that you have your limits and you establish boundaries, especially during that time. It can be toxic relationships and toxic tendencies coming up as well, so you need to be careful of those, especially in relationships, whether romantic, creative, platonic. It's important to stay protected that month in Feb. Okay, March, you have the Page of Wands, so fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo coming through. Page of Wands is really a fun-loving sign. He's quite adventurous. Okay, Page of Wands can rule travel, plans to travel, finding your passion again, exploring, adventure, being active, being outdoors. It can also speak of a romantic attraction that's coming up around you, possibly with someone younger, 2 pages. It could also be a lesson that you need to learn in love that could be coming up. The Page of Wands goes into things so confidently, Virgo. So there's an air of confidence around you that month, and a lot of people are going to be seeing it. Could also be a month where secret admirers come out. Okay, the secret admirers come out into the spotlight here, so you get to uncover some of these sorts of things, and that really ties into an exciting and active month for you in the month of March. Let's have a look at April. Are we up to April? January, February, March, April. Yes, we are. Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, you're very much in your element coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, regardless of how you identify. She rules over assets. She rules over beauty. She rules over the physical realm. So it's very much a month focused on you, I think. Possibly connection with an earth sign, romantically speaking, could also be coming up in the cards. Being more settled career-wise or establishing yourself. Queen of Pentacles likes routine. She craves that. She's got home security around her. She's feeling very consistent. She's very regimented. So in terms of what could be a bit of a tumultuous early part of the year, by the time of April, you may notice things start to calm down a little bit, and you've got a lot more leeway here. Could also be new assets, cars, homes, deeds. You've got the rabbit here, a symbol of luck, wealth, or connecting with someone wealthy. Okay, wealth and abundance and prosperity. So a month where you could be attracting a lot of these powerful things into your life. Let's look at May 2021. Okay, May, Six of Swords, lack of movement. Okay, normally when it's upright it indicates moving, change, progression, moving away from sort of the turbulent waters here. But in this case it's failure to move, or not wanting to move on, not wanting to let go, or not wanting to progress in some way. You might be feeling at times during that month that you've hit a bit of a brick wall. So you may be feeling an element of frustration here, especially mentally, Virgo. You could be dealing with an air sign by that stage, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it would show you haven't been making much progress at this time. It could also be that you're lacking the ability, or the ability to move forward in a situation is not there. It's not happening. Okay, so you're not seeing movement, especially if it's anything to do with family relationships, spouses, lovers, children. You may notice that things are about a bit of a standstill, and you're not really moving back, but you're not really moving forward yet. It could also be the fact that you're not able to talk about something or open up about it, because swords is communication, but in this instance it's reversed. So this is communication is either reversed, or communication isn't bringing some sort of resolution here. So maybe the message here is to hang on tight and give everything or anyone the time that they need to heal or get over issues or anything like this, Virgo, as well. Let's have a look at the next month, though. Let's see what June brings. Okay, Eight of Cups. Now this is an exodus. This very much is movement away, movement forward, movement out of a situation here. So if you're finding that there's a lot of stopping, there's definitely starting. Things are picking back up here, Eight of Cups. You might be walking away from something this month, Virgo, in the time of June. Okay, it may be a relationship with a water sign, in particular a Cancer. You're lacking fulfillment in something here and you're walking away from it. Okay, a relationship, a friendship, a business collaboration, a work situation, hey, even a living situation. Something isn't working for you, and emotionally you're feeling lost, or feeling like you aren't being fulfilled in something. So you're going to get out there and you're going to chase it. So something could be quite life-altering here. Could also be a month of travels, of movement in between companies, movement outside of the neighborhood, movement to a different city, state, or country. So possible planning of travels, or travels could take place whether you want them to or not. So if you've been putting it off that month in May, it's almost like it's destined to happen in the following month in June. So this is failure to let go, and then we see, inability to let go, and then we see the letting go happening here. It can also be walking away from someone from your past. Okay, this can very much be symbolic of emotional detachment around you that month. Okay, July, you've got the High Priestess here. So she's a very intuitive energy. She rules the future. She rules prophecies. She rules things that are happening, that are destined to happen here for us. Okay, so straight away, there's a big reveal, or there's an announcement, there's some sort of news coming your way that could be life-changing. It could be pregnancies, it could be new additions to the family, it could be relationship news, it could be news about yourself or about someone special, someone you've been working with or someone you've been working for. But the High Priestess can also be spiritual, like it's a moment of enlightenment. So spiritually, it could be a very powerful month, Virgo, especially if you're doing anything like meditation, therapy, Reiki healing. If you're doing anything in that sort of esoteric realm or anything with the occult, it's almost like you're going to have a moment of bliss or a moment's epiphany here. And it's going to help guide you as the month progresses. It could also be religious as well, absolutely, a religious epiphany, a moment of intuition. You could be highly intuitive that month, so maybe it's best to keep a dream journal or keep track of your thoughts, write them down where you can, because intuitively you're going to be guided by that your inner high priestess. Let's have a look at August. Okay, August, you've got the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so normally upright, new opportunities to heal, mend, forgive, etc. But this instance, it's reversed. So it makes me think that there is an inability to forgive, to let go, etc. This is also forgiveness or closure. Okay, the closure that you may be wanting during that time may not be received, or it may not be fulfilling as you would like. Some of you want to turn a new leaf or start a new page or go into something with a clean slate. But the universe might be telling you it's not the right time. The universe might be telling you you're not at the right state, mind state, or it's not the right time for those new beginnings to take place. Some of you may have new beginnings, but they may be taken away from you. Could be like a new job gets cancelled, a role gets taken away, a moving situation falls through, the house isn't what it is. It can apply to any area of your life, but I think it maybe just wasn't meant for you that month. And it's a hard pill to swallow, Virgo. It's not always the easiest thing to understand and accept, but I think following what the signs or the things that are going to be happening to you, I should say, in July, are really going to sort of prepare you for what's going to happen in August. So think of July as a preparation month for August. That's what's coming up around you. Could be around a water sign as well, Cancer, Pisces. You had Cancer, Pisces come up. Could be around this person. Ace of Cups can be like engagement cancelled, marriages falling through. It can be a promise that's revoked as well. Okay, Jaguars. September. Okay. September, you've got the Queen of Cups. So you're in a better mind state, which is good. Emotionally, you're in a better state. So that's very positive. I don't know if it's because of an earth sign, a water sign. It could be. The water sign person is coming up as the Queen of Cups, and she's very tender. So there's someone who's looking after you here, maybe. She's a very motherly energy. So there's someone who's here, who's there for you emotionally. Emotional support, tender love and care. This person is there for you, and they're showing up. They're coming up as the Queen of Cups. Now, she holds the Holy Grail, so there's something or someone that's very special that's coming into your life, and it's going to bring out a lot of emotion in you, Virgo. This could definitely be a card of falling in love with yourself, falling in love with life, falling in love with another person. There's a lot of love to give, and it could be a highly emotional month. In terms of those things. There's angels here, so I feel like you might be receiving messages from the universe, maybe messages from those that have passed on as well. It's really a card of feeling the love, but as well as finding something very special in your life. So you either will attract this person, or it's almost like going to be given to you in that month. Let's look at October 2021. Have I been saying 2020? I'm sorry, I meant 2021. Okay, Four of Cups, epiphanies, realizations, life changes, thinking about things more seriously, more in the long term, unexpected surprises. We see the hand of God, so something you're not seeing is going to start to make sense. Unexpected opportunities, being at the right place at the right time, finding out something about yourself, your family history, or even that of a lover. But it's life-changing because it's the tree of life. A new path is going to open up here for you, one that you previously hadn't considered. It could be a new person coming into your life. It could be a new career path that's made clear for you. It could be you uncovering something that for a long time you never really thought possible. And it could absolutely change your life in a very fantastic way here. I think that's quite an emotional year for you, Virgo. You've got a lot of water energy present in these cards. So it's a year, sorry, it's a year that could really shape and change you emotionally speaking. How you give emotion, how you express emotion, how you understand, how you perceive life and things happening around you. Your perception is going to change, but emotionally speaking, it's almost like you're going to be so emotionally enlightened by that stage. Let's see what November brings you. Okay, November, Knight of Wands, things start to pick up. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Knight of Wands likes to travel, he likes to explore, he's got a surge of motivation and energy that's coming up around you. The Fire Knight is on the move. The Fire Knight is quick to act or react. So I think this month is very much a month of hitting the ground running. I also feel like there might be an element of pressure, maybe to do with priorities or deadlines. It could be a month of planning travels, going traveling, having someone foreign coming in, even like a long distance connection, which I forgot to mention could be applicable for the month of March also. And I wouldn't be surprised considering you had these things coming up around you. Could also be someone coming back in that you've walked away from. Knight of Wands tends to show up every so often. But you're achieving a lot. You're in a lot of places at the one time. You've got your finger in many pies. You're achieving a lot. You're accomplishing a lot. This is fulfilling aspirations potentially. But you're excited about something here with the Knight of Wands. November is a month of excitement. It's like, you know, things are dazzling. Things are upbeat. It's high energy, high vibration. It's a card of many activities, hobbies, events, social settings as well. Those sorts of things come up with a Knight of Wands. Could also be someone who's coming up romantically as a bit of a bachelor or bachelorette. Okay, someone that might be a little bit tricky to pin down or enter into a relationship with. It could also be finding lust in an existing connection as well. Okay, December, you've got the Four of Pentacles, Virgo. This is your energy as the Pentacles. Four of Pentacles sort of is more reserved. It's a more reserved, closed off energy. But it can also be seen as something quite settled. You can see that he's seated here. He's got his pentacles, so he has everything he needs. He doesn't need anything more. If he needed anything more, he would be the Five of Pentacles, so he's not. Four presents an element of fulfillment. So by December, you have experienced or accumulated or encountered a lot, and there is a sense of accomplishment here, Virgo, something that you're going to be very happy with. Happy with your progress, happy at how far you've come, and it's going to be something you're going to feel much more settled to. So this could see you very well settled, possibly in a new living situation or a work situation. There's buildings and homes in the background here. So financially, you could be much more settled. Monetarily, physically, you're much more settled. Also with the Four of Pentacles, it could be yourself with a fellow earth sign. You could have moved in or lived with someone else by this stage, or are living with, or will be living with, I should say, with someone else by this stage. I also consider it like he's sitting on a pot of gold. So some of you have a wonderful idea that could turn to be very lucrative by that period of the end of December. Overall, Virgo, I would say there's a lot of emotional lessons tied in around you. You're either leaving a lot of situations before. Some of you may face heartbreak. Some of you may have an ending taken away, okay? Others are going to find their feet again once they've experienced loss. But, you know, work-wise, generally and spiritually, I think overall it's things will balance themselves out, so you may experience some dips followed by some highs. I think it's just about going with the ebb and flow of things, Virgo, but a fantastic yearly reading nonetheless. I will be continuing with your extended version now for love and career. Please feel free to join me for that. The link to that will be below in the description box. So thank you again, Virgo. I really do appreciate you joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to receive notifications and updates, and join the YouTube family. Otherwise, take care, all the best, and bye for now.